Hi, everybody. Time to get into it. NBA action on 2K Sports. With Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke, this is Brian Anderson, plus our reporter, Allie LaForce. Not too many injuries to deal with for this team. Only one player listed as inactive for them.
It's tough enough to win in this league when you're at full strength. Missing a cornerstone player makes it even harder.
Let's take a look at our starters for Denver. They've got Johnson, Murray out there with Tim Hardaway. Then there's Nikola Jokic, and it's Brown in at the 3, the small forward. And for the Pacers, Mathurin at the 2 with Nesmith at the 3. Pascal Siakam out there with Jackson, and it's Nembhard in at the point. These two teams love to share the ball. Now, Doris, you were a gifted passer, a conference assist leader. What makes a great playmaker?
Well, look at Brian Anderson doing his homework on his partner here. I think, obviously, you have to have some vision. You've got to have a handle to be able to get to the spots you want to on the floor, to deliver the pass at the appropriate angle. But maybe most importantly, you have to have a desire to make your teammates better.
And I'll tell you, Mathurin's passing game has a solid foundation. Now, hopefully, it continues to grow here.
Here's Jokic. Johnson on the wing. From downtown, on target from range.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Pass to Nesmith. Here's Siakam from the arc. Jokic grabs the board.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
Johnson passes to Hardaway. Uses the glass on the layup.
Boy, this guy just finds ways to score. Tim Hardaway Jr. able to finish with contact.
Siakam against Johnson. The 3 is up. Siakam, no good. And it's Jokic with the ball for the Nuggets. Pass to Murray. First minute and a half of basketball played here in this one. Launches it. Offensive rebound. And he gets it to go.
So listen, I mean, whether you put a body on Jokic or you don't, he will sneak in there for a second chance opportunity.
Hardaway against Mathurin. On the wing, Mathurin looking to end the run, and he buries his first look.
Such a multi-talented threat on the offensive end, and you love his confidence.
Grant, the Denver Nuggets have been on quite the run here in this window of time.
Yeah, B.A., it's all working for Denver in recent years. This is a well-constructed team that they play as a unit, and it makes it so difficult to try to get the best of them.
Now here's Nembhard. Got a piece of it. Outside Mathurin. The 3 is up. Rebounded by Denver. Outside Murray. And a nice finish on the layup.
Skilled finish by Murray. He can score inside and outside, really anywhere on the court.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Rick Carlisle and I got a chance to talk for a bit. As you might expect, he's got his hands full on how to deal with Nikola Jokic. Coach explained so much of their offense runs through him. He's always operating with the ball in his hands. We'll need to do our work early. Don't let him get comfortable when he has the ball. No doubt about it, the Joker is the cog in this offense. Brian?
Okay, thanks, Allie. Here's Nembhard driving to the basket. Comes up empty down low. Denver leading by 3. First quarter of play, and we're about 3 minutes in. Here's Jokic. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in.
And Jokic doesn't get a lot of lift on his shot, but he doesn't need it. I mean, he is money in the mid-range.
Back to Nembhard. To the left side wing. Jackson with a screen on Johnson. Here's Siakam. Rebounded by Johnson. And here's Denver. They're on an 11-3 run. Outside Hardaway. Going inside. Boom! He jams it straight down.
And they're building on their lead, doing whatever they can to blow this game open.
One of the things they're doing is identifying favorable matchups and then going at them.
Now here's Nembhard. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Siakam the screen. 5 on the clock. Here's Nesmith. That shot off.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy.
Indiana with a rebound. The three. And once again off the mark by Indiana. Mathurin against Hardaway. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Hardaway's got 6.
What a beautiful blend of size and athleticism. Boy, Tim Hardaway Jr. is doing work inside.
And here's Siakam for 3. The rebound by Murray. Denver leading by 9. Well, Grant, when you think of Jamal Murray and all he's been through, health is of utmost importance for him.
Oh, extremely important, B.A. Because when Murray is healthy, he's a lethal player and a huge part of this team's success. They've played with fantastic energy from the opening tip.
Well, you set the tempo early, and when you get command and control of a game, it's perfect.
And we'll have a timeout here called by Rick Carlisle. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. McConnell, he's checked in for Nesmith. Gordon, he's checked in for Denver. McConnell outside. Jackson with a screen on Gordon. And Indiana misses again.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Buries it from 3.
What a way to begin this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
Count it. Good.
Boy, Pascal Siakam, much improved as a playmaker. He can score it or create shots for others.
McConnell against Murray. Kicks it out to Hardaway. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. Hardaway's got 9.
And early on, they've been on a tear, just getting whatever they want offensively.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip, and guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Now here's McConnell. Pass to Siakam. Nembhard outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Up and over Hardaway. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Gordon on the wing, defended by Jackson. They kick it out to Murray. And again, Denver with a 3.
Their ability to space the floor has been the story of this game.
And what surprises me is the defense hasn't done anything to take away that three-point shot. That has been their preferred weapon tonight.
Now here's McConnell. Outside Mathurin. Kicks it out to Siakam. Jackson with a screen on Gordon. Siakam again, Indiana. There's 37 seconds left to play in the first. Now Murray. Give him 8 points now. And that's his 4th bucket of the game in 7 attempts.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Here's Siakam. And it's Denver with a rebound. Brown's got 4 rebounds now. Hardaway from outside. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And so it's Denver with an impressive 16-point lead heading into the break. A big difference in shooting percentages. That's why they lead. Time for a quick break. then back to the action. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Denver?
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
Topping out there with Nesmith. Then it's Shepard, then there's T.J. McConnell, and it's Huff in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the 5 for the Pacers. So Bruce Brown is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. Jones, he's checked in for the Nuggets. Here's Shepard into the lane. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick, no rotation. My goodness.
And dunking it with authority inside. This is why Jokic guys look to feed him down there.
And here's Indiana now. They trail by 18. And the Pacers started last season all offense, Grant, but even they knew that would not be sustainable.
Yeah, Coach Carlisle prodded them to at least get to average on the defensive end. And there's no question they have the tools to do it.
Here's Brown, following the bucket by the Pacers. Top of the key jumper, no good. Outside Nesmith. Shepard, that's good. Shepard's got 4 points in the quarter.
Sees his man, threads the pass inside. Excellent teamwork.
Pass to Gordon. And Toppin pulls it down. Pacers trail by 14. And he lobs it up. And a slam dunk by Toppin.
The chemistry Toppin has with his teammates. Just get up over the rim and finish it with authority, Obi.
Gordon outside. Soft touch off the glass. And the Nuggets lead by 14.
And he's just crushing them with plays like that. I mean, just continuing to pile it on.
You want to make sure your opponent knows they have absolutely zero chance of a comeback, and nice finish by him.
And we'll have a timeout here called by Rick Carlisle. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. A different look for Denver. Johnson comes in for Watson, and Hardaway is subbed in for Jones. Now here's Toppin. The Pacers again can't hit. All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. Here's Gordon. And the layup is good. Gordon's got 6.
Well, you have to admire the strength of Aaron Gordon. This guy is adept at finding his way through intense defense.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
KBA, the Denver Nuggets are building for the long haul. Their philosophy has been to draft polished prospects and then develop them into contributors. They look for 4 qualities: basketball IQ, character, positional size, and absence of skill deficiencies. Ryan, the track record has been strong.
It really has. Thanks, Allie. Pacers trail by 16. Pass to Huff. McConnell against Brown. McConnell passes to Toppin. Here's Shepard. And here's McConnell. Shot clock at 2. Furphy. That one's good. On the assist from McConnell. Furphy's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Here's Hardaway. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Well, if you allow Hardaway to get near the rim, this is what's going to happen. This guy is a fantastic finisher.
Indiana's gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Brown against McConnell. Pass to Toppin. Over Gordon. Jokic grabs the board. Jokic has got 6 rebounds in the game. And every team is looking for length on their roster.
Yeah, the reason, BA, is because of the quality and skill of shooting. Guys are coming across half court, and they can shoot the basketball at 35 feet. The reason you need length is there's more area to cover. Increasingly, Brian, it's getting harder and harder to play as an undersized guard in this league.
Now here's McConnell from behind the arc. Oh, he missed that one. 1 for 3 in this one so far. Brown passes to Gordon. And Gordon with the big finish.
Well, what you love about Aaron Gordon, he's got strength, athleticism, and a high motor. This guy can make tough shots.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw. So Indiana ends up going with a new group. Brown's checked in for the Nuggets. Murray comes in for Brown.
And talking about Gordon, just a freak athlete and ferocious dunker, a valuable role player on this team.
Outside Neesmith. Back to Nembhard. Oh, a special move before that shot. Nembhard's gotten his second bucket.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
And it's Hardaway on the take. Here's Brown. Drills it from deep. And the Nuggets lead by 19.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Doris, you look at the youth on this Pacers roster. Plenty of upside moving forward.
Oh, BA, there is no doubt. One of the strengths of this team is the chemistry of the young pieces you just referenced. And remember, this group plays a unique style, the fastest pace in the league, one of the most dangerous offenses in the league. A ton of fun to watch this Pacers roster play together.
And he makes both free throws. Here's Murray. He's got 10. For 3. The rebound by Neesmith. Pacers trail by 17. Pass to Nembhard. Lets the 3 fly. And that makes him 3 for 4. He's looking good.
What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
Now here's Murray. And he scores it. Now 5 of 9 from the field.
I call Jamal Murray a scoring guard. He's on this team to provide points, and he's certainly doing that tonight.
They set the screen. Siakam left side. Three-pointer. Brown grabs the board.
He came out today planning to do as much damage from three-point range as possible. Well, it looks like it's time to change up the plan, guys.
Murray from outside. Nails it from 3. Murray's got 15 points.
Terrific up-tempo play by Murray. Gets the ball, and moments later, he has a shot up.
Launches a 3. They get it back. Outside Neesmith. Here's Nembhard. Well, it was only a matter of time before they finally get the bucket.
They seem to concede that shot, and his response is, thank you very much.
The shot misses. Excellent D there from Siakam. Now here's Nembhard. Tight defense on him. And Pascal Siakam hits from deep. He's got 5.
Well, all you have to do when a teammate has the basketball is beat a target, and Pascal steps into it and lets it go. Nicely done.
Hardaway's shot is good.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
Where was the defense? No help. You can't afford to give up these kinds of buckets.
Gordon can't hit. And so it's Denver, up 15 points as this quarter concludes, building this lead up in large part because of how well they're shooting it. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Thanks so much, Rick. What did you think of your team's offensive execution in the first half?
We got to get it moving more. We got to get it driven more. They're very physical. You try to run plays, they blow all that stuff up. And so, bottom line with our offense, we got to get some more stops. That'll help our offense.
Defense leads to offense. Thanks, Coach.
Thank you, Allie. Good stuff. We will be right back after this break for the beginning of the third quarter. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it's been a runaway. Really an incredible game from Jamal Murray.
Yeah, tonight he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
And part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
On the court for the Nuggets, Cameron Johnson out there with Nikola Jokic. Then it's Murray, then it's Tim Hardaway, and it's Brown in at the small forward position.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, and absolutely, even smooth when he's powered it home like that. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. You know, Doris, the last few years, Siakam has gotten back to attacking the rim like he once did.
To me, B.A., that's where he's at his best. He's got such length and creativity. You don't want to have to step in his path as a defender. Listen, he knows he's got to shoot the three, but go to your first strength.
And one thing that Siakam has always had a knack for, Grant, cutting to the rim and finishing plays.
Yeah, he plays so well when he has space to move. He's just great off the ball, and that fits with any team. His ability to convert at the rim makes his cuts that much better.
Now here's Murray. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
You got to commend the focus on the basket. Murray absorbing the contact well.
Denver shooting their second attempt at the line tonight.
You know, I just love the moxie Murray has to his game. He's so fast and supremely confident.
Hardaway against Matherin. Pass to Siakam. That shot is off. Johnson with the defensive effort. Murray inside. He's guarded by Nembhard. Murray, no good. Pacers trail by 18. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. And certain guys are just solid with what they do. Doris, I think that applies to Andrew Nembhard.
Yeah, I think it does, B.A., because whenever he's out there, there's this steadying presence he brings. And that is while competing at a high level on the defensive end. His competitive toughness might be his best attribute.
Now here's Murray. 18 points for him. Pass to Jokic. Shoots over Jackson, and it's good. Off the back rim and in. Jokic has gotten 4 this quarter.
An efficient shooter like Jokic will always find points. All he needs is the ball.
And the dunk by Jackson.
Well, what he lacks in size for a typical center, he makes up for with all that athleticism. Boy, can he elevate.
Murray, no good. A challenging stretch for Indiana here.
Roll it, roll it.
Nembhard outside. From 13. No good, off the front rim.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
Brown passes to Murray. Takes a three. 8 makes out of 15 shots. He's got it going.
You have to watch Murray closely at the perimeter. He won't hesitate to flex his range.
And we'll have a timeout here called by Rick Carlisle. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Pass to Siakam. Outside Neesmith. And here's Siakam. He has 7. Just 4 to shoot. And there's the screen. Three-pointer Mathurin. Rebounded by Denver. Jokic has got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Hardaway, the pass to Johnson. Now Hardaway. Pass to Brown. Here's the 3. And again, Denver with a 3.
Well, you want some unselfishness from a guy who's capable of scoring, and Tim Hardaway says, you know what, my teammate's open, I'm going to get him the ball.
Now here's Mathurin. Fires for 3. Rebounded by Johnson. Johnson's got 4 rebounds now. And they double up Jokic. Outside Hardaway. Jokic in the post. Working on Siakam. And the basket by Jokic. Jokic has got 14 points for the game.
Well, you know, it's already tough to play like this at home, but it's even tougher to do so on the road.
Boy, just sheer dominance, the ability to step into enemy territory and flat out take over. This is impressive.
And Denver making a change here. Gordon's checked in. Here's Jackson. Offensive struggles continue. Missing again. Jokic with it. Gordon outside. The shot is good on the assist by Jokic. 12 points for him.
Making plays at both ends of the floor, and it shows up in the box score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
That one drops for him.
It's nice to see they're not settling for three-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
Now Murray. 21 points in the game. Gordon outside. And the basket by Jokic.
It's almost too easy for Jokic inside. His size and soft touch make short work of the shot.
And so it's Siakam with it. He brings it up for the Indiana Pacers. Outside Murray. And the layup is good off the glass. Murray's got 8 points here in the quarter.
And staring at a sizable deficit, the defense has to tighten up.
Pass to Siakam. Back to Jackson. Good D by Jokic.
He's got a great defensive mind. He gets good position and affects the release.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
Now here's Neesmith. He's got 5.
Just such a terrific dunker.
Man, born to fly, that's for sure. Murray scanning the floor. Launches it from deep. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Pass to Mathurin, to the middle. Here's Nembhard. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in. Nembhard's got 17 points.
Improving his passing is going to be key for Mathurin in the NBA. Looks like he's already on that path.
Murray's shot is good.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this is simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Now here's Matherin. Nembhard, good. Nembhard's got 19 points.
Well, use the pick and going right to the cup. I love the aggressiveness.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. A different look for Denver. Jonas Valanciunas has checked in for Nikola Jokic. Watson comes in for Johnson. And it's Brown in for Hardaway. Here's Brown. He's scoreless. And 1:01 left in the third quarter here. That one's good for 2.
Well, exposing a weakness in the defense, that's just way too easy, guys.
McConnell against Brown. Pass to Jackson. Three-pointer. Valanciunas with a rebound. Denver's gone 3 of 4 from outside in the second half. Gordon outside. And Gordon with the big finish.
If you don't keep Aaron Gordon out of the paint, it's going to be a long night. How easy is that?
34 seconds left in the third quarter. To the inside. And there's Toppin on the assist from McConnell. McConnell's got 3 assists now in this one. Well, the Nuggets shooting an unreal 69%. Really special stuff here. Murray for 3. The offensive rebound. Valanciunas, good.
Well, Jonas Valanciunas has the instincts, the size, and the smarts to go ahead and take advantage of those missed shots and create them into points.
Here's Shepherd. 2 on the clock. He can't get it to go. Jamal Murray, he's been the guy making things happen for the Nuggets. 25 points and counting for him. They have relied heavily on his offense. We'll be back in a moment. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Here's McConnell. They've got TJ McConnell. Shepherd is out there with Toppin. And it's Jones in at the 2-guard spot. That's the 5 for the Pacers. Pass to Toppin. A shot from the high post. Rebounded by Denver. Now here's Watson. Now here's Jokic. 4-3. The rebound by Shepherd.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It goes on Peyton Watson. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Nuggets.
Their hot shooting from long distance has been the key. Spacing the floor and rising up with that confidence.
I also like how they've played in the painted area. They've made an effort to work on the inside and convert those chances.
Now here's Jokic. So Bruce Brown is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, great pass to Jokic when he's ready to fire, and then he's straight into his motion.
Strawther's checked in for Tyson. And the Pacers shooting 46%, a decent average so far. McConnell passes to Toppin. Fires the 3, and McConnell is good for 3.
What a smart pass by Obi Toppin. He does not let that opportunity pass him by.
Jokic finds Gordon. Fires it from 18. The rebound by Shepherd.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
I think expect them to go back to it because that's the kind of shot this offense is designed to generate.
Here's Shepherd. McConnell passes to Huff. Back to McConnell. Clock at 6. And there's a pick. With the 10-footer. Yes, on the jumper. McConnell's got 5 points in the quarter.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Now here's Gordon. Back to Brown. And here's Gordon. Outside Watson. There's the three. That one no good. The Pacers have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Ooh, lots of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws will follow that whistle.
I mean, you just have to deny Walker getting the ball in deep because he's way too strong to get off his spot without fouling.
He misses the free throw. Indiana making a switch here. Siakam's checked in. And Denver with a change here too. Hardaway's checked in. So he comes up empty at the line.
You know, between his skills, his motor, and his physical ability, Walker came into the league more ready for the NBA than most first-year guys.
We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Fires the jumper from the corner and nails it. The Nuggets lead by 20. Gordon on the wing. McConnell against Brown. Shoots over McConnell. And again, it's Denver missing.
I don't know if you can credit the defense for that. It was just a missed opportunity.
Siakam, no good. Denver has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. To win the drought. And Gordon with the big finish.
Wow, the tenacity of Aaron Gordon, the athleticism is just amazing.
Here's McConnell. So Bruce Brown is going to pick up the foul. That'll get him his 4th foul of the game.
And there's just 1 foul now away from the penalty.
And Indiana with some changes. Jackson, he's checked in for Toppin. Benedict Mathurin comes in for Walker. And it's Nembhard in for Shepard. And it's Mathurin missing. Here are the Nuggets with the ball. Jokic passes to Gordon. Back to Jokic. And that's a foul called on T.J. McConnell. That's his first foul of the game.
It's just a bad foul. You gotta be smarter than this.
Nesmith, he's checked in for Indiana. Johnson, he's checked in for the Nuggets. Jamal Murray comes in for Brown. The Pacers have got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. Pass to Mathurin. Jackson with it. Lays it up and banks it in.
That's exactly what you work for, a high percentage look.
Watson with it. He's picked up by Nembhard. And stolen by Jackson. Mathurin against Murray. Mathurin passes to Nembhard. Murray brings the double. Here's Siakam. It's hauled in by Nikola Jokic. Jokic has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. There's the steal. Outside Mathurin. Pass to Nesmith. Siakam outside. Three-pointer Mathurin. Denver grabs the miss. Jokic has got 11 rebounds in the game. Here's Watson. Oh, an amazing finish with a hand right in his face.
That is not an easy finish. Had to get that one up and over some very tight defense. Good, strong move.
And Jamal Murray picks up the foul. That'll be a 2nd foul of the game. Brown's checked in for Denver. Denver on D. Siakam outside. They grab their own miss.
Yeah, we're not used to seeing him get bottled up like that. Wow.
Jokic's shot is good. Jokic has got 20 points.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
And it's a completely new group here for the Nuggets. Nembhard outside, inside. Here's Siakam. Outside Mathurin. Hits a three-pointer.
Well, a lot of confidence to Mathurin's game. That efficiency has to get better, but he is not shy.
Siakam against Gordon. Just 5 on the clock. It's rebounded by Indiana. Outside Matherin. There's the drive, and he banks in the layup. Matherin's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, this is Matherin at his best, driving hard to the cup and finishing in style.
For three, Gordon. The rebound by Nembhard. Nembhard's got 4 rebounds in the game. Pass to Matherin. Nesmith with it. The 3 ball. Watson with the rebound. Up top, Gordon. He's covered by Siakam. Gordon against Siakam. And Gordon with the big finish.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Nuggets.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And one of the league's superstars, producing as he always does. What a terrific game for Nikola Jokic.
Boy, I thought his best work was his pursuit of the basketball. He competed for every rebound, fought for position in the paint, and never stopped working. I love it.
And Denver has possession, following the bucket by the Pacers.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
Nembhard, the pass to Matherin. And here's Siakam. On the wing, Nembhard, defended by Brown. Can he keep it going? And the Pacers tack on 2 more. There's 39 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Now here's Watson. Nesmith covering. Pass to Strother. Beyond the arc. Drops in the 3.
What a performance tonight. Getting a win like this on the road is such a boost.
You've got to be able to block out all distractions in enemy territory. This team did a tremendous job staying focused on the task at hand.
And here we go. The Nuggets on the fast break. Banked it in off the glass.
That's just a terrific pass to beat the defense up the court, and that's exactly how you move the ball in transition.
So it's the Nuggets winning this one easily. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they earned this dub.
All right, let's go courtside to Allie LaForce with our player of the game. Allie, it's all yours.
Nikola, congratulations on the win. What does a win like this say about your team?
I mean, we are looking for each other. We are finding it. When we start playing like we're supposed to play, we are really good. So hopefully we're going to continue to play like this.
Thanks, Nikola. Back to you guys.
Allie, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and all of our crew, this is Brian Anderson.